Ladies, you asked us for advanced core rehab exercises and we are here to deliver on it. A couple weeks ago, we published a basic core rehab video. You guys loved it and a lot of what we heard was, hey, can you do something that's a little more advanced? For those of us who may be a little stronger, have a little more experience with deep core rehab, that's exactly what you're going to get in this video. 5 advanced deep core rehab exercises moms should do to rehab their abs, eliminate back pain, eliminate SI joint pain, heal DR, all the benefits you're gonna get from this video. Camille's gonna show us how it's done. She's a rock star, let's do this. The first exercise we're going to build on the abdominal brace idea. That's kind of the foundation of a lot of what we do. I mentioned that quite a bit in the last video. If you need a refresher course, check that out. We've got it linked in the description. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna add some brace marches. That's your first exercise. Camille's gonna do an abdominal brace by flattening her back to the table, taking a deep breath into her belly, breathing her air out, and using her muscles to brace her abs. Hold this position, so we're gonna hold this abdominal brace. Now she's gonna march left leg up and back down, right leg up and back down. If you need to, reset the system. Anyone can just march, 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 march. This is the contraction that we're worried about right here in the deep core. As soon as you lose that, you need to reset this system before you continue to do these marches. And typically about 10 marches on each leg, repeated 3 times, is a great number to shoot for. The next exercise we're going to do is a single leg bridge. Great way to kick on deep core with some glute activation, 2 muscle groups that like to work together. First step, so let's see, Camille, let's straighten that left leg out. She's gonna do a deep core contraction, breathe into your belly, breathe out, and then draw that belly button up and in. Hold this nice and tight. Squeeze right glutes to lift her hips up off of the floor, and then right back down, just like that. So you'll notice at the top of that contraction, her left leg is parallel with her right leg. So we breathe in here, come right up to that position, and then right back down. Once again, it's this deep core contraction that we're after. It's those deep abs, that belly button that needs to be drawn in. That's what we're trying to hold. 10 reps on the right, 10 reps on the left, and then repeat that 3 times. Let's get into some modified side planks. We're gonna work kind of the lateral, call it the lateral pillar in the PT world. Basically obliques, hip abductors, everything here on the outside. Camille's on her left elbow and she's on a bent left leg. So again, actually, you know what? This one is the full side plank. Sorry, last video was the modified side plank. We're gonna progress into it with a full side plank. All she's gonna do is straighten her down leg out. And so now in this position, we're gonna hit one of those abdominal braces, those deep belly contractions, just like this. Hold that nice and strong as we pop up onto the left elbow, and she's got her feet staggered like this. You can do that, or you can stack your feet one on top of the other, whichever one's comfortable. Once again, this is the contraction that I'm after right here. And so Camille's typically with patients on this one, I start with 10 seconds, I progress up to 20 to 30 seconds. As long as you can hold while maintaining this deep core contraction. As soon as that starts to get hard, that's when you're gonna go ahead and come down. And so 3 reps on each side. Again, 10 to 20 to 30 second holds is a great number to shoot for. Okay, bird dogs is gonna be the next one. This is a good one because we're actually in this gravity dependent position. Gravity is pulling your abs down. Now what we have to do is activate that deep core to pull our abs up and in. And so the first thing we're gonna do is start with that belly breath. Belly comes out, and then as belly goes in, now what we're going to do is alternate. So Camille, let's reach forward with your right arm and your left leg. So we're just nice and long right here. Come back together, and then we're gonna do the alternate or the opposite. Left arm goes forward, right leg goes back. But once again, we're after this deep core contraction right here. Try not to let your hips rotate. And so we're gonna keep hips nice and level. Bam, just like that, while we alternate doing these bird dog contractions. Again, 3 sets of 10 on each side. Great number to shoot for. Finally, we're gonna get into, this one's pretty aggressive. You ladies asked for it. That's what we're here for. We're gonna deliver. Camille's gonna get into a modified side plank, but we're gonna add some hip abduction to it. So first things first, we gotta set up that deep core. As belly comes in, we're gonna hold that deep core contraction, pop up into this modified side plank position, and now she's gonna add this hip abduction exercise right here at her right hip. So it looks just like that. We are working hard on this left side, but we're also adding this right contraction as well. We're teaching your core to stabilize through these motions and through these movements. And typically the recommendation here is 10, if you can, 10 kind of leg lifts on one side, 10 leg lifts on the other side, and then we're gonna repeat that one 3 times. We do have an entire core rehab program for you. It is 12 phases long. It is progressive core rehab exercises. If you're interested in learning more about that, head over to mommytummyfix.com. If you want a follow-along version of these exercises, check out this video right here. We'd love to work out right along with you. Subscribe to our channel at the circle right here. Hope this helps. Hope to see you again soon.